Hello everyone and welcome to the Mad Tea Party.
We hope you're ready to spill the tea.
If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are new to our channel, my name is Derek.
And my name is Ryan.
And today is a special edition St. Patrick's Day video just for you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you're wearing green.
We are.
We today have some pins to share with you. We went through our collection of pins and picked our top 5 green pins in all of our pins.
Yes. So we have a nice little mix here. And we happen to be starting with the same character. Would you like to go first or last?
I'll go first.
All right.
All right. So our first one here, this is Fauna. If you are a watcher, you know that I just opened this week from Nikki. I love this pin. I knew that this was going to have to go in my top 5 green pins because I love it. It's so cute.
All right. Mine, like I said, is also Fauna. I would also say mine are not like in any specific order. These are just favorites of mine because I really love her and she would not be my 5th out of this, but I just want to start with her because you'll see why. Here she is with a 4-leaf clover behind her, all glittery. It is my belief, I do think, that this was a special edition for St. Patrick's Day one year. It's an LE of 400 from the Disney Studio store at Hollywood. Yeah. And it's even got the ice cream cones on the back. And this one was one of my only purchases when we went to Mighty Pins. Yeah. I saw that one and I was like, oh, I love her so much.
All right, next up, this is actually from a blind box set from Parks. This blind box set is so beautiful and I really love the green that's incorporated into this one, and this character doesn't get used a lot. Here I have the Enchantress from Beauty and the Beast. This set was so beautiful. It's all the stained glass from the movie, all lined in rose gold, which I have a weak spot for. I was very nervous I would never complete this set. I actually completed it kind of fast, but this is one that I was like, I have to finish it. I have to finish it. It's so beautiful. So that was an easy pull for this top 5.
Up next, we have a little kitty who is not seen very often, and that is Mr. Marcel from The Princess and the Frog. And I love when Charlotte pulls the little green frog hat on him, so here he is. And yes, he is upside down because he sticks to the ceiling. And when he's in my collection, he's also upside down. But there he is in his adorable little homemade frog. I love him so much. And Charlotte's just insane. So, always a good time.
This next one here is actually one that I made a trade for. And I remember when I did this trade, I was shocked that the person traded with me because I had never seen this pin before. It's definitely one of my favorite green characters. Here, I've got Pocahontas with Grandmother Willow and Sweet Sweet Miko. I love this pin. It's pin on pin. I don't remember who I traded this with or what I traded for it. I just remember thinking, how did I possibly get this pin? I think I have since learned that it's maybe not that rare, but like it's fine. It's really cool.
It's also much more green than it shows up on camera.
Yeah, she's very green.
She's very green.
Yeah, so this definitely passes, and it
definitely passes.
It's definitely green. So don't criticize me.
Next up, we have one of what I would call a showstopper pin. I don't know. Huge, lovely, beautiful Gizmo Duck. And if you've watched recently, you saw me open this from Pink a la Mode. But here he is again. Here is an LE of 300 Gizmo Duck holding on to one of the Beagle Boys there. This is one of my absolute favorite pins because I've never seen Gizmo Duck on anything. And as a child, I had an obsession with him, kind of unhealthy. I just love Gizmo Duck.
You got a thing for robot ducks?
No, I just enjoyed I used to have dreams that I could wear the suit when I was a kid. Blather and blather skites and things would fly to me, and I would turn into Gizmo Duck. Some dreams you remember, some you don't. Okay?
Didn't you also used to have dreams about gummy berry juice?
Oh yeah, I had dreams about gummy berry juice too. I had really good dreams as a kid. I was having a good time in my little Disney dreams.
Ironically, on this day, the only dreams I remember from childhood are the ones where the leprechaun from that horror movie chased me. I was terrified of leprechauns as a child. So happy St. Patrick's Day to you all! My next one here, this is one of my first limited edition pins. We got it on our first trip to Disney after we started collecting pins, and it happened to be an anniversary for this movie and a collection I definitely wanted to start, so I got really lucky with my timing. It is sweet Quasimodo with that stained glass backing, just being real sweet to a bird. I love this movie, and I love sweet Quasimodo. I was really trying to stretch Esmeralda to fit into this, but hers was so teal that I was like, Ryan, you gotta stop. But this one worked, so.
My next pin is a fantasy pin, and it is of one of my favorite green characters. Here is a sweet topiary version of Elliot, and I originally bought one of these as a gift for Lauren over at Castles, Capes, and Clones, but when I purchased it, I had to purchase one for myself because he was so flippin' cute.
Yeah, that one is really cute. So pretty. This last one was easily my number one green pin. It was the very first one I picked up off my boards. It's pretty new. It's from Pink a la Mode, and I'm obsessed with all of their jumbo pins currently. This is one that's out right now. I believe it's still available, which is shocking to me because it's so beautiful. Here we have Aurora in her blue dress dancing with her creature friends when they steal Prince Philip's clothing, with some roses floating, some hearts floating in that gorgeous green glitter background.
I love the bunnies.
Yeah, they're real cute. My favorite thing about this, and I think I've talked about this before, is that she is dancing with them in that blue dress, which does not happen in the movie.
No.
She's dressed as Briar Rose during this scene. But that is hands down my favorite green pin that I have. It's one of my favorite pins altogether, so that was an easy choice.
And my final one actually is another fantasy pin, but I forgot it was because it looks so much, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks so much like a actual Disney licensed pin that you could have fooled me.
Mm-hmm.
And just look. Here is Sweet Baymax, and yes, in the camera it looks a little bit tealish. I will admit it is definitely a green, but it skews in real life a little towards teal, but is definitely green. And he's holding Sweet Mochi, who looks just like our cat Gypsy. So Mochi is definitely easily one of our favorite Disney cats, but he just looks so good. I even forgot that he was a fantasy pin. And I think it may be because there's a pin that I favorited on Shop Disney. It sold out very quickly. And it was pin on pin of him holding Mochi. Mm-hmm. And then we ran into someone somewhere and she had it on a lanyard and I was like, oh, that's the pin that I've been looking for. And she was just like, haha.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah. But this pin makes me so happy. I love Baymax and I don't know why.
Everybody loves Baymax.
I know, like
he's a big following.
He just draws me in, and I don't really I've never watched the TV show actually, and Big Hero 6 I will watch every now and then. It's not one of my absolute favorites, but Baymax is just so lovable and so perfect.
I really like the world they set up in Big Hero 6. I think the idea of San Francisco is so cool.
I can't wait to see it when we go back to Disneyland at some point.
Don't get too hype about that. It's supposed to open really quickly, which makes me and everyone else believe they're just hanging up a few signs.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would be sad. Do better, Disney, please.
Come on, man.
As always, thank you so much for watching today. If you happen to be curious about our other content, make sure to click the subscribe button down below.
Or off with your head.
And if you enjoyed our video today, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, leave us a comment down below. Let us know which of our green pins was your favorite. Do you have any green pins that belong to you that are just so gorgeous you want to tell us about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to be lucky. We would feel so lucky if you would just tell us about them.
That Britney Spears song is playing in my head, but I don't know the lyrics well enough to embarrass myself to try and sing it. The lucky the star.
I know every word, but I'm not going to sing it because I don't want to get copyrighted because I know I will sound just like her.
Oh, the good thing is if it's your voice, it doesn't count.
But I sound just like her, so
that's true. But you know what, you guys? Y'all just have a golden afternoon. Oh! Don't pinch me, I'm wearing green.
Ow!
And bye.
Bye.
Wait.
you don't care for tea, you could at least make polite conversation.